ho ho, yardy cardy fardy cardy shady tar.
Pirate. It's Pirate Day.
It's Pirate Day.
I'm a little.
I spit all over the place because of my gold tooth. Oh, this is. Let's get Emily do a zoom and post on this.
I don't like that at all. You look like. No, this is. I'll take this costume off right now.
I'm a pirate.
I'll take this costume off right now.
You already took your eye patch off.
Oh, it's because I can't see with it on. I got too good eye.
Well, that can lead us to our first thing because I found out some.
We gotta lose a tooth. I can't
found
do
out
the
some
list.
super. No, it's just my. What's the difference between this and my Bob Dylan impression?
A lot. I enjoy the.
No, I'm going to speak without a lisp. I'm going to speak without a lisp.
The lisp is so bad.
I can't say that. I can't say that word.
You can't say anything.
No, I can say.
No, you
things.
can't.
I can say it.
You don't happen to have a pistol, an old style pistol laying around, do you?
It depends on if you put me in a bad mood. Then maybe you might fetch an old a cap. Okay, it's coming out.
Yeah,
a
thank
cap
you.
in your. No, it's not.
It's gotta come out, Andy. We already got the footage with it in.
Okay.
It has to come out. No, I refuse to continue podcasting until it comes out.
Right.
I can't do the lisp. What's the design on that?
You just put your tooth
in the
into
thing.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's like a. Okay, well that's not.
Like
that don't look good on there.
Don't like that at all.
Save that little snacky for later. Speaking of eye patches, I found out I have some pirate facts for you. Why do you know why pirates wear eye patches? This is a good trivia question.
Yeah, if they only have one eye.
False. The reason that pirates wear eye patches is because when they go below decks and it's dark, they have one eye that's already adjusted to the darkness.
Slide the eye patch
so they
over
just slide
the
the
eye
patch over. That's right.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, it is actually true. It's a true fact. It's on my pirate fact sheet, which makes it a true fact.
What else you got for me on the pirate fact sheet?
Pirates. Oh, well, I'll start with this. So you know how you see we both are rocking a gold earring, and you see even like pirates have gold earrings and stuff, which seemed a little strange, right? But you're gonna be dressed normal by the time this episode is done.
It hurts my ear.
It does hurt. I actually my lobe. I've had mine in for probably 40 minutes. My lobe is numb to it now, so I totally feel good. So. Pirate earrings. Pirates wore their gold earrings because it was a way for if they got killed or if they died on the sea, the earrings were used to pay for their funeral. Oh. So they were always carrying around. Isn't that pretty morbid?
Yeah,
they were always carrying around.
That's why I keep mine on my nose.
Just for safekeeping.
Yeah.
I thought that it's like so. It's kind of fucked up to me though. Like it's a little sad.
Yeah, I mean, listen. This is even worse than the ear. There's a lot of things. This is why the pirate life was not for me. Rule number 1, the gold earring rule.
I'll tell you why the pirate life would have been for me. I'll tell you one of the reasons I would have been the best pirates around. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, you could never be best pirate. But here's a pirate fact for you. The pirate ships, on pirate ships in the movies, there's always somebody playing a song.
Yeah.
That was a real thing.
Yeah,
They had musicians and actors on pirate ships as like part of the crew, and that was their job, to be musician and actor. I would have been selling out I would have been selling out armadas. You should have seen the tickets I'd be moving on the 7 seas.
Yeah, being the entertainment act on a pirate ship is like being a prison bitch.
No, it's not.
I think it might have been.
It's more like being. Look, I think it's like off Broadway. You know what I mean? It's like, look, you're gonna get a lot of exposure, okay, and you never know where it might lead to. Do you need help with that?
No, I got it. I got to put my hook down for a second. Okay, yeah, you could have done that. I could see that. What's your next pirate fact?
My next pirate fact is that pirates did not bury treasure, which I feel like is not a big surprise. But when you think it's like, why would you bury your treasure? Well, I guess you know why you bury it.
Hide it.
To hide it.
Okay, so what?
But when you think about,
Because I have something contrary. Continue.
Because in reality, pirate treasure, like their pirate plunder, it wasn't doubloons and jewels. It was like coffee beans. You know what I mean? So they wouldn't bury the food stuff.
It depends on what ship they were pirating.
Yeah, but how many ships do you actually think were carrying doubloons and jewels?
Well, ships of
not that many
leaders and stuff.
Yeah, but how? If you're a world leader at this time, how many massive ocean journeys are you taking a lifetime, let alone a year? Not very many.
But that was part of the thing, is that people, even like militaries, were arrogant. They were like, oh, we can't be taken down by pirates. So they would put stuff on their ships. I see what you're saying.
I don't think that's true. I don't think there was an arrogance to it.
Oh, there was 100%. Buddy, have you ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean? There was an arrogance.
Yeah,
to
but
it.
they're not all. Who's the main bad guy? Not Norrington. Who's the guy who takes over for him? You know, the little guy, the
Commodore Norrington.
No, the one, he's not in the first movie. He shows up.
Yeah,
he wants the
Norrington
compass.
Gets the boot.
He gets the can.
The guy. I don't know, but I know who you're talking about.
His name.
He wears a red coat.
I don't think he does. No, I don't think he wears a red coat even one time.
Give me a second.
My last pirate fact. Oh. Here's a pirate fact for you. So I think walking the plank was not real. Do you know what? But the what they would actually do to people was way worse. Do you know what keel hauling is?
No.
You'll know. You've probably heard of it, but it's called keel hauling. So what they do is, and I would get your children out of the room for this. They tie you to a rope. They throw you into the ocean, and the other end of the rope is tied to the ship, so that your body gets dragged under the ship. Now, you'd think, of course, that stinks because you're in the ocean and you're underneath a boat. You're drowning. You're getting dragged along. But here's what's worse. The bottom of these ships were covered in barnacles and shit, and they would cut you to fucking pieces as you were dragged. Disgusting. What a way to go.
Yeah.
Would you rather be
Cutler Beckett?
Lord Cutler Beckett.
Red coat.
That's a painting. That's not a real. That's a painting. Painting's not real. That's a portrait. He wanted people to think. You're falling for propaganda right now, Matthew. He wanted people to think that he wore red coats, when in reality he never even touched one.
Brown coat.
Yeah, brown's not red, sister.
That's a red.
I don't think I got to tell you that.
That's a red adjacent coat.
It's not red adjacent. It's not even maroon. It barely is sniffing the boots of maroon.
I think there's a scene of him in a red coat.
Well, you're wrong about that. I'll watch the whole series right now. I guess he's only in the two of them. I'll still watch them.
There's a pirate, Red Net. I was talking about Red Net earlier.
Yeah, what's this? Is it a book you're reading?
Yeah, it's called Riptide.
Was he a real guy?
I don't fucking know. It's called Riptide. Good book. He definitely buried his shit. Well, at least according to the book so far, because his fleet, because he was plundering, and his fleet got so. His fleet of boats got so full of treasure that it was weighing them down. He couldn't go fast enough. So he found an island, and he buried his treasure on it to come back to one day, but then he died after he offloaded his treasure.
You know what
At what point does a pirate be like, dude, I got all this treasure, I'm just going to cash it in and go live a normal life?
I don't know. I feel like it's like...
Do you ever retire?
I don't think so. I don't think you...
Because
Because also, it's like, where are you going to retire to
Tortuga.
That you can spend the money?
An island without extradition.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know if
guess
they had
so.
extradition
But
back
I don't
then.
know, because how much, like... You could retire someplace, but then...
I've had a few run-ins myself with the East India Trading Company.
Well, who hasn't? Who hasn't gotten their tiny East India Trading Company brand? Okay, because I still have pirates on the brain.
Do you have any more pirate facts?
I don't have any more pirate facts. Well, I have one more pirate fact, actually. And it's about the most successful pirate of all time. And her name, Matthew, was Madam Ching, which feels like you shouldn't be allowed to say it. But that was her real name. Madam Ching. She was in command of 20 to 40,000 men at any given time. And
22,
speaking of
40,000?
20,000 to 40,000, I mean.
Oh, 20 to 40,000 men.
Yeah. What I
see
said.
what you're saying.
Yeah, what I said. That's what I meant. So, speaking of retiring,
You said 20
to 40,000.
Yeah, that's not how you said it though. You said 22
40,000.
It's like the scene in The Sandlot when Ham. What does he say? Or no, it was Squints when he's telling the story.
Hey,
about,
you guys.
No, that's the wrong movie.
Oh.
It's when Squints when he's telling the story of the beast.
Forever.
Before that though,
Oh.
he's like he killed 150 kids. Yeah.
Shout out to Squints, absolute legend. But speaking of retiring, Madam Ching, Emily Bleep that, she was such a successful pirate that she was given a pardon by the Queen, and she retired. She opened a casino, and she ran the casino until she fucking died.
See, that's what I'm saying. So she did retire.
She did retire.
She
she's
did
she's
exactly
maybe the
what
only
I was
one.
suggesting.
She's probably the only one who did.
She did exactly what I was suggesting.
This hat is a little tight, but I'm fighting through it because that's a pirate's life, brother.
Buddy, the hat doesn't choose. You don't choose the hat. The hat chooses you. Dude, I gotta say, you have such a bigger ring than I do too.
What do you mean?
This is starting to feel like in Step Brothers when he's like,
Sorry?
"I know mine's not movie quality, but that's okay." That's what this life feels like over here.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I mean, my get up is better, but you got the locks. You got the Sparrow locks. That's all right. Listen, I know my role.
I think you look good.
I mean, I feel good.
You look like
No, let me rephrase it. I feel like I look good. I feel terrible, but I feel like I look
No,
good.
you look good.
I got Jeff Bezos, my pirate.
That's the pirate's name?
Yeah. Why is that at all weird?
It's not weird. It's
Okay.
funny. Bezos want a cracker?
Bezos want a cracker.
Bezos want a cracker.
Bezos want a cracker.
Okay.
Bezos want a new shipping facility, or what do they call them? Distribution center.
No,
Bezos want a
fulfillment centers.
Bezos want a new fulfillment center.
Bezos want a new Brazilian wife.
Yeah.
Bezos want a new pair of tits on his Brazilian wife.
Bezos want to go to the moon. Did he go to the moon?
No, he just sent Katy Perry up there.
Oh, he's the one who fake sent Katy Perry up there. Dude, I got to be honest with you, full transparency. As we're recording this right now on Wednesday, the U.S. men's hockey team is in overtime with the Swedish hockey team in the quarterfinals of the Olympics. So there's a lot going on mentally that I'm dealing with.
And you're watching that in your lap
yeah,
while we're doing
I'm
the
watching
podcast?
it right now. I mean, I can throw it up here.
No!
Yeah. Well, you were going to yell at me if I was watching it. Listen, Andy, the Olympics only happen every 4 years.
Yeah, it should be longer for the Winter
Dude,
Olympics.
I
We
fucking
talked
love
about that.
Nah, don't get me started on the Winter Olympics.
Whatever.
No, I'm fully focused. I just need to know what happens. Look at me. I'm
As it
dialed in.
happens.
Ask me a question right now.
Okay, let's play a game.
Okay.
This is a game called Pirate or Wrestler.
Okay.
I'm going to say a name, and you have to tell me if this
Pirate
was the
or
name
wrestler?
of a real... Well, I'm explaining the game,
we
man.
know the
Don't interrupt me.
rules.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it for the people. I'm going to say
They
a
know the
name.
rules.
I'm going to say a name. I'm going to say a name, and you are going to tell me if that name belongs to a real pirate or a professional wrestler.
Okay.
First name, Clucktaker.
Pirate.
That's a wrestler.
Fuck, I meant wrestler.
Well,
I
you
meant
said
wrestler.
pirate, brother,
Fuck.
and that's the first lesson you learn on the high seas.
No, I'm 1 for 1. I meant wrestler.
But you said
I know
pirate.
what I said, but
You're
I really,
acting like a real landlubber right now. You're acting like
All
a
right.
real fucking landlubber right
Dude,
now.
I'm dialed in. I meant wrestler.
Yeah, but you said pirate, so
Yeah.
that's one for the good guys. Okay, Maul Reynolds.
Wrestler.
That's a pirate.
See, that I got in my own head on that one. I knew the first one was fucking wrestler. That's
Calico Jack.
pirate. No, yes, pirate.
You fucking
I
asshole.
can't remember what word is supposed to be.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
that's a pirate.
Okay,
Cactus Jack.
wrestler.
That's a wrestler.
I knew that one.
Okay, here's a tough one. Colonel Mustafa.
Wrestler.
That's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Red Rooster.
Pirate.
It's both.
Wrestler. Really?
Trick question. It's both.
So I got it right. 3 for my last 3.
Beaver cleavage.
Pirate.
That's a wrestler.
I just wanted it to be a pirate. I just wanted it to be a pirate so bad.
No, that's a wrestler. Okay, Crag.
Wrestler.
That's a pirate.
Fuck.
Crag? Crag. K-R-A-G. Crag. Don't you know how to spell Crag?
I was thinking you were trying to say Craig.
Nope, Crag. I don't have the tooth in anymore. Chungle Down Bim.
Chungle Down Bim. Oh, yeah, that's a wrestler.
That's a pirate.
Fuck.
Chungle Down Bim, Scourge of the Seven Seas. And Topper Bottoms. Topper Bottoms. TB.
Wrestler.
That's a pirate.
Fuck.
Max Moon.
Wrestler.
That's a wrestler. Okay, so you got...
I was at least 50%.
I think you... Well, let's see. You got Calico Jack. You got Cactus Jack. You got Red Rooster. And you got Mustafa.
And I got the first one.
No, you didn't get the first one. And did you get Max Moon?
I got Max Moon. Yeah, I nailed Max Moon.
Okay, so I think you got... How many names did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 5 out of 11.
No.
So...
That can't be correct.
You got 5 out of 11.
Can we play one more time?
Sorry. I only have 11 pirate/wrestler names. And the one was a gimme. And the
Which one was a gimme?
I gave you Red Rooster because it was both.
Yeah.
But you only said one. But I gave that to you because I didn't want you to be all
Really?
complain
You
about
don't
it.
count
But you have
it.
to say both. You have to say both. It shouldn't be because that's a game. You should know if it's both. You can't just say one
really,
or the other.
Though, if you don't count that one, but you count that I got it correct, it would be I'm 5 for 10. I'm 50%.
No, it would be you're 4 for 11.
No, I'd be 5 for 10. No, I'm right. If you didn't count it as an option, but you counted that I got it correct, I would be 5 for 10. Because I got 5 right. Of
Right.
the 10 that we're counting as options.
But if I were to count it that you got it wrong.
But I didn't get it wrong. Both wasn't an option. You told me to
That's up
guess
for
if
the
it was a
people.
pirate
That's up
or
for-
a wrestler.
Listen, hey,
no,
brother. That's up for the
actually,
people
this
to
is how I
decide.
determine the rule. You told me to
That's
guess.
how you do- It's my game!
Yeah, but your game's flawed because you told me to guess if it was a pirate or a wrestler.
Yeah.
You didn't say or both.
Matthew, when you live the pirate's life, you need to be prepared for trick questions. First lesson of being a pirate. Folks, there's so much going on. You've got so much on your plate. Why take up more of your time with little things like having to go to the grocery store, my personal least favorite? I've started getting my groceries delivered, and it has changed everything for me. I am genuinely more happy of a person not having to deal with going through those aisles, people just running into other things with their carts, like people not looking each other in the eye. I really hate the grocery store, and the parking lots, forget about that. The great news is Instacart exists. And you might not know this, but you can get more than just groceries on Instacart. You can also get some of your favorite products from some of your favorite local stores delivered right to your front door in as little as 1 hour, boy. But the best part is right now, Two in the Cooler listeners get free delivery on their first order of $10 or more. All you have to do to get that deal is hit the link in this episode description. Start taking things off your plate and putting different things on your plate. It's a food delivery joke. It's not really a joke. It was just kind of a thing I said. The point is this. Make your life a little easier with Instacart. Hit the link in this episode description. Get that deal and start using Instacart today. Listen, like I said, you've been working hard. And I think you deserve to treat yourself. And there's no better way to do that than to check out all the great stuff we've got over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. We've got more than just clothes. But let me say this. The clothes, they're going to make you look good and make you feel good, okay? This is not some cheap, weird, like that Gildan brand and it fits disgusting. This is like, you're going to want to wear this stuff. It's super comfortable. The t-shirts especially. I'm talking tri-blend material. That's 3 kinds of material. That's Target quality, folks. But we've also got mugs and pint glasses and bucket hats and baseball hats, slides, notebooks, fanny packs, all made to order. So again, get yourself something nice and check it out over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. Link is also, of course, going to be in this episode description. Check it out. And if you're interested in advertising on this show, You can email us at snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. You know, man, the podcast advertising, it feels like it gets bigger every week. Every week I listen to, you know, my regular roster of podcasts, and it's like, Chevy is doing ads on podcasts now. Oh, Nissan's doing ads on podcasts now, like car companies, but not just them. McDonald's, State Farm, like massive brands that have massive ad budgets that do big commercials on the Super Bowl every year and all this stuff, and it's very cool. I mean, I can't think of anything in my lifetime that has created its own space for advertising in the realm of like television, newspaper, but now podcasts are right there with them, and that's only going to get bigger, and that's really cool. The problem is that there's not really any room for smaller or local businesses to get in on the action. At least they haven't yet. But the good news is that's what we're here for, all right? That's what we're all about. So, again, if you're interested in learning more about all the benefits to podcast advertising and what it can do for you, hit us up, reach out to us at snackspotsports@gmail.com. USA score?
Quinn Hughes, baby. We're going to semis. See, and look at that. That's all I had to do. That's all I had to
Terrific. Take that, Sweden. Finally, someone taking down the Swedes.
Yeah.
They've had it good for too long.
The Swedes got it pretty good, I think.
The Swedes, I'm sure it's a very wonful country.
I think it's cold. Like, they get it's up there, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They get a little bit of the Alaska treatment, I believe, sometimes.
Rewatching Game of Thrones as I am, you know, they spend so much time, like, in the north. And now that I'm on, like, season 5. So I might not watch much further. But I'm on season 5, and it's like it's starting to snow and stuff.
Don't they have a new... Oh, continue, sorry.
Starting to snow. So I'm like, oh, man, I really relate to these. The North remembers, brother. The North remembers.
Don't they have a new show going on right now?
They do. There's a Game of Thrones, you know, spin-off, I guess. It's a show that takes place in Westeros, you know, the Game of Thrones area. Well, that's the name of, like, the country in Game of Thrones, is Westeros. So it takes place like 90 years before the Game of Thrones show.
Okay.
There's also books to go with this new show. And it's called Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, and it's about this guy named Sir Duncan the Tall and his squire.
Sir Duncan the Tall. I know Sir Duncan the Tall. He's boys with Moonrock. And,
Max Moon?
And
Moon
Tickly Butthole. What was that one guy's name?
Yarr! I only serve one captain.
That be the ship. That be the ship of Tickle Me Butthole.
The Scourge of the Seven Seas. That ship be flying the flag of Tickly Butthole. Pray to your gods, boys.
Protect Uranus. I wish I would have done that in a proper pirate accent.
That's all right. It's hard to say. Anus. The pirates had no word for anus. They had 100 words for rum and no word for anus. That's actually a fun fact about pirates.
That be the flag of Tickly Butthole. Grab the duct tape. Tape your keisters, boys.
Sent more men's asses to Davy Jones' locker than any man on the old wide blue.
Yeah. Although if you were on a pirate ship and you were the entertainment, you'd probably be like, "Oh my goodness, thank goodness, Tickle Me Butthole's finally here."
That's fucked up. That's prejudice. It's rude.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not insinuating the sexuality of the entertainer that would be on a pirate ship.
You clearly just did.
I'm saying that the other men on the ship, the actual pirates, would have forced a specific sexuality upon the entertainer.
And I'm saying no, that's not true. The entertainer is not. I'm not.
Those dudes are out there ready to start having sex with manatees. They hear somebody with a beautiful voice, they'll close their eyes and they'll do what they have to do.
Manatees are gorgeous creatures.
Disagreed.
And
I think manatees
let me tell you
cool
something
as fuck,
else.
but they're not. They're gorgeous as
the pirates. Pirates respect craft. That the musician, because if you start, excuse me, pardon my language, but if you start butt raping your actors and musicians, then they're not gonna act in music for you anymore.
But that's what pirates did, dude. That was
not to the being an actor musician, safest spot on the pirate ship without a doubt, safest spot. You're in the clear because they respect the craft. And even if you're on a ship even if you're on Tickle Me Bottom's ship and
Tickle me
butthole,
tickly butthole.
Tickly Butt. Even if you're on Captain Tickly Butthole's ship, and they're like, they're about to. It's
Pirate
about to.
or wrestler. Tickly butthole.
That
Works
sounds
for
like a wrestler to me. If you're on Tickly Butthole's ship, and it is like, and there are some guys who are gonna like get you. You just do a monologue from Hamlet or something, and it's like, wow, they're so entranced. It's like, geez.
Do you think pirates were getting into Hamlet?
If they had heard it, absolutely. It's a terrific story.
I don't think so, dude. I think you're overestimating the savviness of these pirates.
That's something I learned very early on the Seven Seas, Matthew. You don't underestimate
There's two
a man's
things
savviness.
I know about pirates. They went into villages and boats and all the other stuff, and they pillaged, and they also did other bad stuff.
Yeah. I guess that is kind of their thing.
And somehow we've made these pirates out to be a martyr for our children. Somebody who they look up to.
I wanted to be pirates so bad.
That's what I'm saying. You still could be. There's a group of Somali pirates out there somewhere that would love to have you as part of their crew.
I wonder if they've heard Hamlet.
No. There's 0% chance they've heard Hamlet.
Book me a ticket to Somalia. My audience demands it. They are waiting. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms, boom, and then that's when I get.
The Somalis.
That's when I get Somalied. That's when I'm the captain now. I'm the Hamlet now. That's cool.
That's just how. I wonder if they did. Throw
I think that's in the movie Hook. Dustin Hoffman is Captain Hook.
Hook. I haven't seen the movie in a long time.
Not.
Did they come out with a movie called Peter?
Yes, but it's different, and you can only watch it on certain websites.
So they didn't come out with a movie Peter.
Called just Peter?
Yeah. Peter and the Starcatchers.
They should make a movie out of that. Did you ever read the second one?
Never
Peter
read
and the
the
Shadows
first one.
Thieves? You never read Peter and the Starcatchers?
No.
It's a good book. For people who don't know, it's like, I mean, it's long, but I guess it's a kid's book. I mean, it is a kid's book, but it's long.
Dude.
And it's like Peter Pan origin story. It's really good. Dude, your hook looks good.
And all I'm saying about this hook, we talked about this briefly beforehand. Whoever saw like Peter Pan growing in popularity or Pirates of the Caribbean, it had to have been Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever saw Peter Pan growing in popularity and said, "Dude, I'm gonna open a manufacturing plant that just makes this hook. It's gonna be the same design for 500 years, and people everywhere are gonna purchase it," is a fucking genius.
The patent on that thing is worth 10 trillions, potential billions for sure.
I'm gonna put a hook on a stick, and we're gonna put a cup around it.
Production costs super low.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make so many of those a day. God,
That's all they're doing is just selling hooks.
Just selling hooks. You never know. You never know what's going to be the next big ticket item. Oh my God, the incalculable number. Not even Mark Summers on Unwrapped could give us that figure.
Billions?
Oh yeah, easy. Absolutely. I mean, those things have been stocked consistently at least, let's just say, the Disney parks, right? Since their conception. Like
Plus,
pirate shit has always been on sale there.
Sale
there.
You throw your Party Cities into the mix.
Party Cities, R.I.P.
Party City closed?
Party City, yeah, they're all closed. They went bankrupt.
Really?
Yeah.
So we rely on just Spirit Halloween now?
Well, unless you
have a costume
guy like I do.
But
But otherwise, then you'd have to be waiting.
Target?
I don't think Target's probably seasonal. During Halloween, maybe. But it's probably seasonal pirate gear at Target.
Very seasonal.
What do you think pirate season is? Pirate season?
Halloween.
It's an autumnal style pirates, absolutely.
Yo ho, the
hook does look good.
Me. The hook? Oh yeah, hooked iced out.
Did you notice our flag? That
I
had
did.
ChatGPT make?
Oh, it's got microphones.
Yeah.
Wow, that's something special, Andy. You
That's
really went
cool.
above and beyond today.
Yeah. I asked ChatGPT to make that, and then it did, and I was like, I could have thought of that. I'm embarrassed that I didn't.
Yeah, but how are you gonna make it? You got that kind of skill? No.
No, it would have taken me so long to do it. It would have taken me too long, and I had to paint this little scar on my face.
Yeah, the scar's a good touch. I mean, you really you know.
I feel good. I feel right. I feel excited. Now, I know we don't have too much time left. This is non-pyro related, but I have to say,
good. People are probably begging for less pirate.
Well,
Too
those
fucking bad.
Couple of these fucking landlubbers out there. Eat my ass, landlubbers. Tickle me bottom. Tickle me butthole.
Jeff Bezos coming after you if you start talking.
Don't upset Jeff Bezos, the parrot. I think bring your mic closer to you a little bit.
I was at that point in
okay.
time I was just talking to.
Yeah.
I was talking just to Jeff.
Right. Jeff Bezos.
This guy's he's seen a lot of shit.
Right. Amazon Prime.
He gets confused. He gets lost sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
This is a stupid joke.
Nope. You gotta say
He gets lost sometimes. So sometimes I try to send him to Jeff Bezos' island, and he ends up on the islands of other Jeffs.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't talk much anymore. He's got a little PTSD. From one of those islands.
Thought she was 18. Thought she was 18. Right. Thought she was 18. Thought she was 18.
No. Jeff Bezos wasn't involved.
But where did he hear that? Did he hear that from parents? Only repeat things that they hear. Did he hear that from you?
No, he heard that while on the island, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, he was a victim.
Oh, Bezos.
Yeah.
Jeff's on the Epstein list. Yeah. But he's on the flight logs, but it's not like the airplane flight.
Yeah.
It's just because he has wings. You want to talk about stupid. I mean, cut that right out of the show.
Nah, that's all right. Little parrot humor.
Little dead man tell no tales. Little yo ho ho.
Dead man. That's the first thing Hillary said once they found out.
Jesus Christ. Right.
Dead man tell no tales.
Right. Missing security footage. Right.
It wasn't suicide.
Right. Right, the injuries were...
We never landed on the moon. Right.
Whoa, yeah. Jesus Christ. My God. Right, Pizzagate. Right, Pizzagate.
Should have got Jeff his own mic.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, anyway, non-pirate related.
So, I haven't talked about it in a while, but you may remember, people who have listened to the show may remember, but for many years, I've talked about a project that's very near and dear to my heart. My spoken word album, Andrew Canada Says the Hits. It's been a long time since we've had an update on it, but I have a big announcement right here. We have finished recording the album.
Who?
I've been working with a big producer. I can't say, not ready to say anything right now. What
album?
You weren't even just listening to when you were.
You said you've been working on this project for a long time. Something about an album.
You were on your fucking phone,
well,
and you didn't listen to what I said.
I was. Hand up. Hand up. I'm sorry, Andy. I do feel bad because I was trying to pay attention. Here, look at this. Hey, dude, this is what we get for recording.
I'm bearing my soul
in this project, and I'm not even paying attention. All right. Hey, ready?
Don't try to do the rewinding again. That's not going to work, sister.
Ahead.
People may know. I don't know if you'll recall this, but I've been working on a spoken word album for quite some time.
That's what. See, all you had to say was the spoken word.
Spoken word album. Yeah. It's called Andrew Canada Says the Hits. I have a big update on it. We have finished recording the album. We don't have a release date yet. There's a lot of things in the works, but I just want people to know that it is happening. And as my biological father, Timothy Chalamet, always said, all will be revealed in time. All will be revealed in time.
Lisan Al Gaib.
Lisan Al Gaib.
So, can you give us any teaser? What hits did you speak?
I don't know if I'm ready to say exactly what hits they are, but I will say that they are ones that pretty much everybody knows. Pretty much everyone has a memory attached to these songs that I'm speaking. And
So did you sing that song? I was living in a devil town. Didn't know it was a devil town. Hey, all my friends were vampires. I didn't know that they were vampires. And then I don't know exactly how it gets there, but turns out I'm also a vampire living in a devil town. Did you sing that one?
I did not.
Can I tell you something about that song?
Of course.
My strongest memory ever is attached to that song.
Strongest memory ever?
Mm-hmm.
You lost your virginity to the Deviltown Vampire
No.
song?
If I hear that song, my brain instantly has one image.
Go ahead.
Dude, there'll be so many people that probably have this same thought. It is the song that plays in the last episode, at the end of the last episode of the first season of Friday Night Lights, when they're winning a state championship.
That's right.
And it is like ingrained into my head. Like I can picture Coach Eric Taylor just like this. Matt Saracen dropping back because he throws that bomb.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah, because you've mentioned that song in reference to that before. That's the only reason I know that song.
That song holds more weight in my brain than any other song I've ever listened to because of that. And also because of the fact that he's like, my friends were vampires and I didn't know. Also, it turns out I'm a vampire. I got to look up the words of that song. But anyway, continue talking about your spoken word album.
You pretty much, no.
Why?
Because I don't have too much left to say about it.
But you got to tease
I pretty much
the
was
folks.
just announcing it.
That
was a tease. That was a
But
tease.
you announced it when you said you were going to do it. Now you've just announced
No,
the
but I'm
project's
announcing
done.
that it's actually happening and that
It's
it's
not
done.
done. It's done.
Well, it's recorded. There's more work to be done, obviously.
Is there zero background music?
Again, as my biological father Timothy Chalamet said, all will be revealed in time.
To the Gaib.
Shout out to the Gaib. Shout out to Marty Supreme himself. Shout out to the Gaib Supreme.
Lisan Al Gaib.
Supreme.
Are they coming out with another one of those pretty soon?
I don't know if soon, but they are
I
doing
like
one.
those movies.
Of course, Dune. You can't beat
Yeah.
them. All right.
A little Who Win of the Week action?
Yeah, we got to do the who would win. If that ends up being a shorter episode, that's okay. We packed a lot in there.
Yeah, we did.
The who would win of the week this week is Captain Hook versus Captain Barbossa.
So, hence the pirate theme. We had this conversation earlier. We talked a little captain on captain. How are we going to do this? And here's the thing. I don't probably know as much about Captain Hook as you do, but I do have a pretty good understanding of Barbossa. Mm-hmm. And Barbossa, to me, is a true pirate captain. Barbossa, you know what? Barbossa's like Sean McDermott. He's a great leader of men. He's great to right the ship, turn the ship around after a mutiny. But long term, he's never going to bring you to the promised land of endless fortune. That's how I look at Barbossa.
I hear what you're saying, but if you watch all the Pirates movies all the way through, he is kind of the only guy who makes it out on top.
Well, I know that, but ultimately he starts to do it at the cost of his own crew and stuff like that. And here's what happens is he starts the mutiny against Jack Sparrow on the Black Pearl. Uh-huh. He takes over that ship, and then he bounces around. Like he's never the captain of one ship, one crew for all that long.
I guess not for that long, but he does build up to have
because
he's
the reason. Thank God,
a very impressive armada of ships.
He's the reason that the whole crew of the Black Pearl has the skeleton.
You can't blame
situation.
that on him.
How can I not blame that on him?
Because it was all their fault. It was everybody's fault. It wasn't just Captain Barbossa.
No,
that's
why you're the
money.
captain. That's why you're the leader. That's why you're the captain. That's why you're the leader. You have to know that, hey, this
let me say
is
this.
really gonna fuck us.
Under anybody else's, let's all bring it together. Do you think had Captain Hook been leading that crew, they would have cured the curse, solved the curse as quickly as they did, because it took them 18
not what I'm
years.
saying, 'cause I'm not talking about Hook. I'm just talking about in general. When you look at Barbossa's resume, a really good, solid, strong captain would have known not to fuck around with that treasure because of the curse. He would have known the history. He would have known the lore. You want to know who does that type of shit? A greedy captain, an uninformed captain, an inexperienced, might I add, captain, at the time that he did it. Listen, I'm not saying he didn't learn his lesson and is now a better captain, but Captain Barbossa is a great leader of men. He led an uprising, and then he led said crew to a fantastic treasure discovery. But how do you not know the long-lasting impacts that are going to follow by stealing that treasure?
Well, cursed Aztec gold isn't a dime a dozen. You can't get cursed Aztec gold at every 7-Eleven.
Which is why you should know cursed Aztec gold when you see it. If you're a real captain, if you're a real pirate captain, if you are a true pirate captain, you should know.
You should have an eye for cursed Aztec gold.
Because, again, he's a great leader of men. He leads the uprising. He does great things with the crew. But his biggest downfall, the thing that will always overshadow his successful career, his Barry Bonds steroid, Pete Rose gambling scandal, might you add, that would keep him out of the Hall of Fame, would be the fact that of all the treasures in the world, he went after the cursed Aztec gold.
Fuck. Are you saying?
Now,
Are you saying? Hold on. Are you? I have to wrap my head around this. Are you telling me that Captain Barbossa is not first ballot Hall of Fame pirate?
No.
Fuck.
I mean, you've got Blackbeard, you've got
Obviously.
Redbeard, you've got Davy Jones.
Sure.
I would put Jack in that category.
Yeah,
he's first ballot.
You know.
You have
the guy from Captain Phillips, the I'm the captain now guy. First ballot for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he does get shot in the head, doesn't he?
I don't remember how he dies.
I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure they snipe him in the head, and then he comes out of then Captain Phillips comes out like this. What else? I mean, there's other captains.
Jungle Down Bim.
Yeah. Tickly Butthole.
Tickly Butthole.
But here, now, let's flip the script a little bit.
Is Captain Hook a first-round ballot?
Fuck no, dude. That's what I wanted to get into. Listen, I was just stating the facts about Captain Barbossa.
I know. I feel like I know what this argument is going to be against Captain Hook, and I don't know if I agree with this. I get it, but
if you are a true pirate captain, and your biggest enemies, the biggest things you have to overcome are a group of boys without parents and a fucking alligator, you're not a very good pirate. Listen, I'm just calling a spade. Captain Hook, shitty pirate. Yes, I know the Lost Boys did also have Peter Pan, and that's really what they needed.
He's magical.
Yeah, and he's magical. But, dude, the Lost Boys were giving Captain Hook trouble long before Peter Pan came around to or not.
Well, that's
long
not
before,
how it works. Peter Pan was the first Lost Boy.
Yeah, but like the Lost Boys were giving Captain Hook trouble, the whole time essentially, and it took till the end of the movie for Peter Pan to finally use again a group of children that were like middle class English folk.
They were all orphans. They're all poor. Oh, you're talking about John and Michael.
And
well,
the
those
girl.
were rich. Yeah, Wendy.
Well, that's
but
what
the
I mean.
Lost Boys.
I know, but it took John, Michael, and Wendy to help overtake. So again, I was being modest by saying middle class, but you're taking a group of wealthy English children.
Yeah.
And that's what you're losing to? Not if I was a pirate. You just shoot them. Just shoot them.
Well, he tried to, but they could fly.
Yeah, but still, you just shoot them. Or you do something else to them. Make them, again, I know you're saying.
Do you think Captain Hook knows how to read?
Not well.
Because then the darling children, Wendy, John, Michael, would have a large advantage over him. Because they clearly are well educated. Like
there was no words
rich.
on the map, though. It was just a big X.
True enough.
And even if he can't read, he knows what the X stands for.
So how does Captain Hook
compare it to Barbossa. Captain
Yeah.
Hook. So we were going back to Barbossa quickly.
Couple of
Is he
scallywags.
first ballot? No. But you could make an argument that he's going to get in.
He's top 50 players of all time.
I don't know how deep the Pirate Hall of Fame runs.
But he's
That could be recency bias, though. That's what you're. That's.
I don't know. I'm upset because I get why he's not first ballot. But every other thing. He
No,
made that
that's what
one
I'm saying.
mistake.
He'll probably
Every other
get
thing is
into the
so
Hall-
good.
so maybe
he will
he
be.
does
He
get
is
into
Hall
the
of
Hall of
Fame. He
Fame.
does
Okay.
get in, but
So he gets it. But I'm telling you right now, Captain Hook is not getting into the real Pirate Hall of Fame. He might get into the pirate Hall of Fame for being famous because he's a famous pirate, but he's not a good pirate. You can't tell me that he's a good pirate captain.
typically speaking, no. Does he demand the respect of his crew? Yes, he
Yeah.
does. They
Shitty
all
crew.
stay, not a shitty crew. They all stay with him despite his clear, insane obsession. We're talking about leaders of men as far as Barbossa goes. Captain Hook must be inspiring these guys in a really profound way if they're willing to stay on one island and take up his cause to destroy this child and his friends.
I know, but Captain Hook, again, even what's holding again. Now I wanted to somewhat talk Barbossa down originally, but to then be able to slander Captain Hook even further. But Barbossa, to your point, he gets jobs, he gets results, he's still alive even when he loses his leg.
Yeah, that's right.
Captain Hook, again, Captain Hook does not. Again, Captain Hook is a Disney movie pirate. I guess so. No, you know what? That's bullshit because so is Barbossa. Barbossa's got what it takes to do some real pirate shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what I'm saying, he'll do some cruel shit.
Do you remember how Barbossa loses his leg?
Yeah, it's because Jack. I think it's when Jack gets off. Jack ends up leaving him back on the island, doesn't he? Let me look it up.
I can't remember how he does it. I can't remember it
It's
because
something directly in line with something that.
I think it happens in the third movie, maybe. I think it happens in the third movie because in the fourth movie, I believe he's already turned his peg leg into a flask. Are you Googling how did Barbossa lose his leg?
Yes.
Okay.
Right after an attack by Blackbeard, who used the magical sword of Triton to make the Black Pearl's rigging turn against the crew.
That's right. Okay,
Yep.
so that is the fourth movie. Okay, so yeah. So again, if we're comparing these two men, Captain Hook, Captain Barbossa gets his leg taken off. He, if anything, turns it to his advantage. Well, he doesn't turn it to his advantage. What I'm saying is he makes the best of his situation.
Yeah.
Captain Hook gets his hand cut off, his left hand even, not even his primary hand, and it becomes his whole personality. Captain Hook, he's got the charisma to be like the leader of a ship.
Yep.
But he's a diva.
Yeah, he doesn't
He's
have
a
the
diva
juice.
pirate.
He doesn't have the pirate life really isn't for Captain Hook.
It's not.
Let's just call a spade a spade.
And there's nobody who lived the pirate life more than Captain Barbossa.
Barbossa never retired. That's why Barbossa's not. You can't go to the Hall of Fame because he'll never retire.
Goddamn right.
You know.
Okay, you can't. You don't.
I'm taking Barbossa.
I have to take Barbossa as well. I wish Captain Hook could put up a better fight, to be honest with you. I wish it could have been.
Captain Hook's a bitch.
I don't.
Again. I knew it.
I don't know,
coming in.
man. Look, there's a lot of history between him and that kid, but you can't. Anybody we put up against Barbossa would have been a tough sell for me, and certainly any pirate.
Yeah, I like. Well, that's why we take Barbossa, and because Captain Hook's a bitch.
All right.
Vote on that on Instagram on Friday. Who would win of the week? Captain Barbossa versus Captain Hook. Andy, I know we got to wrap up. I'll give you one last chance for a closing thought.
Plunder, pillage.
Thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Never
Oh,
shall we die, boy.
I wanted to try and write a sea shanty, actually.
Oh,
Because I feel like it wouldn't be that hard.
come next week with a sea shanty for me.
No, I'll do it right now. It'll only take a minute.
All right.
Give me a beat. Give me a sea shanty beat.
Dun,
See that I don't want to hear that because that's what all those assholes sing. Those guys are fucking. If you
What
have,
assholes?
the
That's
guys
a
who go
sea
on the
That's a sea shanty.
Yeah, for a sea shanty for assholes.
What the,
If you were a guy
how
who
are you
started
gonna
singing
say,
that
give me a
song-
beat, and then I tried to give you a sea
Well,
shanty
just-
beat.
You don't have to do the.
It's a she shanty.
She shanty.
Sea
Yeah,
shanty.
she shanty for assholes. If you were a guy, if you did that at like a party or something, you're a piece of shit. And I hope your life is really difficult. Just a little consistency. No, do exactly what I'm doing. Set sail across the sea, looking for treasure, my boys and me. I captain my ship, I polish my boots. If you come and fight me, I'll stab you in the goots. I am a pirate, laugh for me. I am a pirate sailing on the sea. Matthew, I am a pirate's laugh for me. Ow! I am a pirate
and I have
sailing on the sea.
diabetes.
I have diabetes.
All right, I'm done with this.
All right,
she
that's
shanty.
that's
that was not a
we'll
shanty.
leave it on the chorus. It turned into it. Listen, at the end, did it get a little bit who's the fucking guys who sing YMCA? Did it get a
Village
little bit?
People.
Did it get a little Village People at the end? Yes, but what good shanty doesn't? If not the Village People to
Then
know
who?
a good sea shanty, then who?
I'm not disagreeing. Andy, I love you.
I am a pirate. I love you too. Let's get out of here. Thanks, folks. Pirates left for me. I am a pirate.
And I have
WBTs.